Hey, it's Marina, Travel Experta. Today, we're going to be talking about financial documents for your non-lucrative visa for Spain. You guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. Here's the thing, guys. You're going to need all these other things, medical certificates, enrollments, health insurances, but at the end of the day, it will always all boil down, can you afford your life in Spain without relying on Spain for your year of being a non-lucrative visa applicant? That is going to be the most important part of it all. So what does that mean? You need to show that you can do it. So every year you need to make sure that you check what is the financial requirement. Now, as a family, it's one type of requirement. As you going by yourself, it's another requirement. So please make sure you have that. And we personally did even more. If you could show even more than what is the minimum expectancy, you have a much higher chance of doing that. So you can show that. First of all, you will need, no matter what, um, three statements of your bank, right? Up to the 3 months before you apply, to show that you have that amount, that entire amount for your family and everybody starting from the month one. It cannot be leading up to that. So those 3 months, you have to show that you have all that amount of money that entire time. So three statements have to have at least all that you need to bring. That's very important. Also, you could show with securities like equities if you have a brokerage account. So there are other ways as well, but obviously the bank account is probably going to be the most important one, but just have other ways of showing that you have all that money, that you will not need to depend on them. Make sure that you have that well done. It's very important. Each country has a different way of doing it. For Guatemala, we literally had to have the bank account, the three statements printed out the day before our appointment. When I applied for my US, I was able to do it, up to 3 months. They weren't as strict in that respect. So make sure that you have that all taken care of. But remember, all your three bank account statements, and actually, the US also asked me for my tax information, which I did not have to do for, which we did not have to do for Guatemala, my tax returns, and I also printed out 1 year worth of my bank statements, because for the United States they did want to see that for sure as well, and you need to pretty much show that you have that kind of money. So basically, it's about gathering the funds. Okay. If you guys have any other questions or feedback, please let me know. And if you enjoyed this episode, share it with your friends. And remember to make every day an adventure.